I went back to Hades.
It's got the 99 update.
So I was planning to play Black Mesa last Thursday, but Steam went fucking down, and you couldn't buy anything. So that plan flopped. So instead, I was like, well, fuck it then. Let me just do something I wanted to do for a while now, which is just do a quick one-off of Hades. So I cracked that bitch open.
Another new update.
I cracked that bitch open, and it turns out that the 99 update was happening the morning that I decided to take a look at it. And the 99 update includes gauntlets. So, yeah, that was perfect. Perfect timing. I'm back in.
Added the ability to punch.
I'm back in on Hades, and I'm catching up on all the features I missed in the meantime. I don't know how
There's a lot.
There's a lot that's happened in the meantime, but I don't know, and I don't know how many of them are just from this update and not. But like the last time I touched it, Meg was the only Fury.
Ah, man. Okay, oh wow, you've been gone for a bit.
You understand? Meg was the only Fury. Now
they changed how dashing works, dude.
Everything is super different now. Wait, what was the dash change?
The visual on it.
Yes, the visual looks different.
You can now only dash twice.
Unless you update your fucking dashes.
No, you can only up dash twice maximum.
Nuh-uh. I was running a build that had...
They changed that back since I last played it?
Last night, I had 5.
Okay, well,
so
Jesus.
I had 3 dashes... And then Hermes with an epic boon gives you +2 dashes, so then you can get up to 5.
Okay, so yeah, so there is a dash cap of 2 unless you get boons. Okay.
So I was
because you used to be able to get multiple dashes,
lasting and blasting
that from the mirror.
Yeah, man, you get dashes from the mirror, and then you can get Hermes, who gives you more. So there was one major thing that is like probably my favorite part of these updates is when the new character design shows up. And oh my God, does Hades have some fucking winners.
It just absorbs the whole title screen.
They're all winners, man. It reminds me
really
of Saga in how strong some of these character designs are. Nyx, best death mom, is real now. She's in there and she's glorious.
She doesn't have the generic model now?
No. Nyx is fucking awesome. Have you seen Chaos?
Oh yeah, Chaos has been in there for a while.
Chaos
is incredible.
Great. Now there's there's the Bard, right? There's
Orpheus?
There's Orpheus, the court musician, and then there's the other the muse that you find out in and I want to say in Asphodel. There's an NPC you meet out that's she sings.
I have not met that character.
Okay.
It's the kind of thing where I play like every 2 or 3
Eurydice.
And every 2 or 3 updates I come back and I go, wow, it's like a whole new game. That's crazy.
Yeah. Meg has a challenger. Meg has a contender for best girl.
So I thought that 1.0 was coming like soon. Like I thought it was going to be the update after 99, and then I went and checked, and they're like, "Yeah, we're slowly working towards 1.0 sometime in the fall." And I'm like, "Oh my god, this fucking game is going to have a lot."
Dude, the Contractors didn't exist the last time I played it, and now the Contractors are like this whole thing where you go talk.
Contractors, they didn't exist the last time I played it.
Okay, well, Contractors are like these little medits, you know, from Mega Man, right? The little helmet buddies. It's like that, these little cute things, and they add renovations to either Hades like palace or to the underworld, right? So you can do a whole bunch of cosmetic things. But there's a main front page that adds new features and new things that didn't exist. So, for example, one thing, and like every time they add something, it's not insignificant in terms of this first page stuff. So you spend some whatever it is, like trinket collectibles or whatever the fucking currency is, on renovating a list of minor prophecies from the fates. And it's a list of like things that are fated to happen, and you can go complete this list. It's essentially a list of Chivos, right?
Yeah.
But the way they work it in is the fates have prophesied that these things will happen, and you get a reward for completing it. And the characters talk about the list like it's an in-game, in-lore thing that they refer to, and they go, "Oh yeah, are you working on doing it?" And it's like, well, excuse me, it's kind of interesting because just because it says it here, do I have to do it? It's like, well, they kind of want you to do it because that's what their prophecy is. And then it's this whole like, if we give you a list of what's supposed to happen, then you kind of know what the future beholds and whatever. But yeah, it's there, right? One thing you can do is, you know, when you go to the mirror and you have all those abilities, the purple abilities. So you can scroll between. You can now switch them to a second set. So all of those things on the list have like a fire version.
What?
So now you go to the list of like all those mirror abilities, and there's like a different take on it. So one, for example, is get more. Every time you level up, you get a higher life cap. For example, is like one of the bottom ones there. You can switch that to like extreme confidence, which is instead of increasing your life when you level up, you do more damage when you level up. So you believe you're not going to get hit type of thing.
I just believe it.
You can choose between like, I want to say it was like gaining money. I forgot what the money one was, but it's a different way of taking on the same kind of challenge, you know? And I'm
actually, like, hilariously enough, loading up Hades right now to look at that because that sounds like the craziest thing in the world.
It's a massive change. And now all the when you collect what is it, shadow, well, the purple drops.
Oh yeah, the darkness.
The darkness, yeah. That currency has a fucking mirror list of abilities you can dump it into. It's a whole second groove. It's a huge change.
Okay, let's reflect. Let's take a look at this. What is this fucking?
So it's the little arrows on the left.
Oh my god! You flip it,
and then you get the yellow version. And
okay, so instead of deep pockets, I want golden touch, which is each rank gives you plus 5% of your total every time you clear a region. Oh my god!
So it
this
changes everything, dude.
This is sick.
Yeah.
I'm upset.
Yeah. It's kind of crazy that this game is still not at 1.0, and this is how
it's not even close. I'm looking at the upper right of the screen, and it's 0.26833.
Yet here we are, you know?
Which is like, that's not even close.
Now, I don't know.
1.0.
I haven't read about why Hades is being developed this way, but I have to assume it's because there's a small team.
They're very small.
And I have to assume that, like, the rest of Supergiant, which is also very small, is perhaps there. I have to assume there's a second project in the works, perhaps, you know? Because this is
maybe.
Because I feel like this is a way to develop a game where, you know, you pretty much are letting people know that, hey, what we have is we have a team and we've got time, but we don't have a ton of people to iterate this quickly. Iterating is going to take a while, so they can put like a minimal staff on Hades while the rest of the people are working on other stuff. The whole
company's like 10 people.
I don't know. I'm just guessing. You know.
Okay, 20 people as of 2018. People
yes, and yeah, there is that documentary from NoClip about their process. That's true.
Yeah, so like I think this is all hands on board. It's just that the way they're making it is a way to get money while they make it super good. Because I don't think they'd have the time to actually. Like, how long has this been going on? Right? When's the last game that came out? Was
Pyre,
right? Yeah, when the fuck did Pyre come out? Pyre.
Not that long ago. Couple years.
2016.
4 years.
2017 July.
Okay.
So I don't think they have the funds to not put shit out
Right.
for 3-4 years.
Right. Right. Yeah.
I think that's why it's being developed this way.
Pyre didn't get talked about as much as Transistor and Bastion did.
It didn't.
So that could have an effect on it as well. Plus, hey, exclusive deal with Epic Store.
The Epics.
At first, right? Before it got ported. So they got some Epic dev money too.
It's funny because Hades, like Dead Cells came along and was the first game that I can remember. I believe it was Vinny that told us, but the first game I can remember everybody going, yeah, it's early access, but who cares? Right?
Mm-hmm.
Like Dead Cells in early access is better than most of the games on your list.
Yes,
right?
yes, exactly.
This is absolutely right there with that.
Yeah.
Of like, yeah, it's early access, but it's still better than most of the stuff you're playing.
There is not a single character in this roster, not a single god or lore being that I don't love.
Yeah, they're all great.
Every single person in this game is fucking amazing. Someone I love talking to, someone I love going to see what's up. What are they going to say next? What lines? Let's give them a gift. Let's like all of them.
It's funny because I've been chipping away at it over time, but I cannot wait for 1.0 because 1.0 is going to delete everybody's progress. You're not going to be able to start with your existing character. It'll be a fresh slate.
Yeah.
And I'm like, ooh, I can't wait.
Yeah. Sure.
Because there's so much dialogue that I'm sure I missed.
Hypnos talks shit to you. He talks shit in the best way. Don't shit on Hypnos. That's great. No, if anything, it's the fucker with the what's his name? Sisyphus? Sisyphus probably has the least amount going on. He's the guy. He's there when you run into him and he's got now. He's like, hey, what's up? Hey, Zach.
What's his name? The asshole, the ferryman.
Karen.
He doesn't have a lot going on.
Sharon.
He's like,
nice talking to you, mate. Yeah, but he's not ready either, right? He's still in the.
Maybe depends.
He still has the robes on, which is the placeholder graphic.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So he's not done yet either. And the other Furies, nowhere near as interesting, but also not people that you got to talk to.
No, you just have to fight them.
They're not allowed in the house.
They're weird.
Super. Anyway, really loving these updates. They're significant. And oh my god. Okay, so you know I just showed you about the groove changes, right?
Yeah.
So you can also, did you see the weapons also have that now too?
Loading it back up.
Sorry. So
loading it back up.
Go to the courtyard, grab a weapon, right? And then the empty space where the weapon was will be a glowing purple orb. Interact with that orb and you will now see a menu that goes like, I see the aspect of all you are. And like you'll see 3 or 4 different weapon modes that you can set each weapon to, where they become incarnations of whoever the previous user was. So the lance, for example, you can get the version that your boy Achilles was using, so that now the lance, instead of throwing it out and having it come back to you as its special, you throw it out, and then the second time you press Y, you dash to where it is.
Does that have to be unlocked? Because I don't have that right now.
Yes, you have to. You do have to spend a Titan blood to purchase the incarnations.
I'm gonna start over immediately. Like I'm deleting my fucking file right now because I reset it. No, that's not the reset I wanted, you asshole. How do I kill this fucking file?
I don't know, but I don't know how far you got. Did you get to Asphodel?
Yeah, I did.
Did you get through to the area after that?
No, I did not. I never
Okay.
beat the Minotaur.
Oh, well, no, wait, no, Minotaur is no, Asphodel is the fiery place.
Oh, okay. Then I totally got to the area.
You got to the Minotaur.
Yeah, I got to Elysium then. Yeah.
You got to Elysium, and then you stopped at Elysium.
Yeah.
Okay, got it. All right, yes. So, yeah, you know, I mean, you could restart, but I don't think you have to. But whatever, it's up to you. In any case, there's so much now, and each of those weapons that you has the different grooves now, you can level up those grooves for extra
fuck off.
groove specific
Because that was one
damage.
of the one things that was missing where you'd go, it's like, oh, okay, I gotta run bow. I don't really like bow. And it's like, great. Now what? They've tripled the weapons.
Oh, I love the bow.
Generally?
I love the bow. But yeah, they've tripled the weapons. Right? So second incarnation of the bow, when you hit something with the normal shot, it creates a target on it so that your special arrows that all fly out in like fanned out directions all track towards that target.
Oh, so good.
For a couple of seconds. You know? The fists are just like rapid fire and then like a cross cut and an uppercut. And the Shoryuken gets replaced with a vacuum Shoryuken, like a Shinryuken. It pulls the enemy in and then you Shoryuken. It is so sick, man. Hades is amazing, dude. So yeah, I remain a fan of, to me, the bow, the fucking lance, and the fists are just, they just clean house. They clean fucking house. Yeah, Hades is coming a long way, dude.